All right. Welcome back, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here in Idaho, USA. Today, we are going to set up our automatic mix feeder for the cows, and we should finally have our dairy operation up and running. This is it right here. If you haven't seen this, this is the little cart that'll follow around on this little trolley system here, and it will mix the TMR and put it right there in the trough for the cows. Out here we have these 3 bins that we need to keep filled with silage, straw, and grass. So we need to get some of those items down here to the dairy farm. We have, let's see, this guy pre-recorded a course here. We'll set him up to bring some silage down from our fermenting silo here. We have enough in there to get us started, fermented silage, so we'll get him going. See if he's gonna drive right on through. Okay, perfect. So he should fill up with the silage, and he will bring it down to the dairy farm. And let's see, we had this guy, he's on field 35, which had straw or wheat on it. So just set up a course for him to pick up some straw and take it down to the dairy. So he's been hard at it for a while, and we'll fill up our storage bin down there. As a note, if you recall, in the last episode we mowed the clover field right over here, field 16, and we used the forage harvester to pick that up and put it in our I think it's our new Fortuna trailer that we're using to haul silage from the silo. An interesting note, you may or may not know this, when you use this type of equipment and you pick up the clover, and I assume it would be the same maybe for grass, and you put it in a tipper like that, the game recognizes it as chaff, not grass. So when our silo filled with chaff, I went to go haul some down to the dairy and put it in our grass storage and could not put it in there. So I ended up having to get the big loading wagon after all and pick up the rest of the clover, and we use that. You'll see that down in our dairy storage in the grass bin. So we got him going and getting some straw. I tried to pick up the straw with the forage harvester, and it is no longer straw. Sorry, I'm a little sinusy this morning. It is no longer straw. It is the same thing. When you pick up the wheat windrow, it sees it as chaff. So anyhow, and we bought this guy. We needed a conveyor belt to you can see we have some grass and some straw here already, and we'll have I did do a little test run with the silage, so he'll be coming down here shortly, and he'll get us enough in there. But we can start with our grass. Get back to our other tractor here. Where is he? This guy. I don't really know how much these hold. So I got a little bit of grass in there already. What I don't want to do, maybe we'll just unload the rest of the grass that we have in here. I don't want to get the trailer all... Well, I guess I would just be able to go and... Never mind. Never mind me as I talk to myself. So the silage truck is going to be coming here pretty quick, but we'll see if we can't fill this up with grass the rest of the way. And this silage truck is going to run into our conveyor here. It's the only bad part about our operation here, but once we get those filled up, that really shouldn't be a problem, because we won't have as much in being transported while we're always in here trying to do this. Alright. Sometimes it can be tricky to... There we go. Okay. What's the dealio? Let's see. There we go. We're in there far enough. We'll get some grass in here. Sure, that's more than enough. Pull maybe like right in here, because I know we'll go ahead and get this guy out of the way, because I know, yep, there he is. I knew he'd be coming. There's our transporting rig, our cool new Fortuna. I like that. There's our silage. If you notice, our vehicles are all nice and clean all of a sudden. We have a contractor that comes in once a week and cleans up all our vehicles for us, so apparently that just happened. Go ahead and see that that'll fill up our grass bin there. Oh, that holds quite a bit. Perfect. We'll run down here. Let's see, we need to get us some straw and some silage yet. Now the next one that'll be coming in will be the loading wagon with the straw. I think we're gonna have enough. Yep, there. How about that? So once we get these bins loaded up, we're gonna have enough stockpiled here to last us quite some time. how much these bins hold, and I haven't noticed on a screen that it tells you how much you have in storage anywhere. So some maps I've played on have a little counter there on the top or near on the wall, let you know. But you can kind of visually tell by the size of the pile that we got certainly got more than enough. But we are going to do a plan is to do quite a large dairy operation. Something I don't normally do a whole lot of. I usually get a few cows, but not always the focus of what I do playing farm sim most of the time. So we're going to do that, and dairy and livestock on here, and we'll do some other field work as we see fit. But see if we can get a pretty large dairy operation going. See if the mix feeder makes it any easier to manage. Should, a little bit. Let's see, while that's unloading, I still need to organize my vehicles in the switcher. Let's see, we can move this guy over to the mixed bin. See if we can get our silage out of here before the truck comes back. There we go. Let's load it up. Sorry. So that's nice that one of these little trailer fulls fills up those bins just about right. I did notice with that, since I had purchased it, the feeder, nothing in it, when one of them runs low, a little screen pops up underneath your time and all that up there and tells you that you're low on grass or silage or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So let's see, we'll just get turned around here. This should be the last one we need. So we'll jump into this, we'll get him put away while we're over here. Keep him parked off to the side here while we're filling the bins out of the way. That's not too bad. Yeah, looks like a perfect little spot for this guy. I like it. Alright. I really like this little John Deere. I think it's a 6810 maybe. It's perfect for the front loader to have around at the dairy farm or the livestock farm. And it's a John Deere, of course. Who doesn't like that? This is Marca. Let's see, what is it? Does it say on there? Yeah, 6810. Got a nice little interior. Nothing fancy, but pretty well modeled. It's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I don't remember where I got it, but I know I saw Ian Robson using it on a video, I think, is how I discovered it. Alright, let's see. So, now, if we go in here, we can bring up our its control M and F for mix feeder, I guess. That's what I'm telling myself so I can remember it. Control M and F. No. Was I not in the right spot? Come on now. There we go. Brings up our PDA. Play with limited bunker capacity. Not sure what that means, but bunker 2. Oh, it tells us our, okay, we got our fill levels here. We got the screen is a little hard to touch there. We got silage at 2130. Straw is 2130. Grass, we got a little more grass because I tested with it. Okay. Okay. What if we go? Alrighty then. Didn't we did this, right? How come? Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So if we go to our home screen, you can see how like the trolley there highlights, or the bunker system there highlights. We were on the bunker, so we're going to go to the trolley. So here we can set, we have 20 cows. We're going to set that, start manually now, more. Let's see, feeding times, 8 and 1800. So we're doing 25, 50, and 20. You can adjust your percentages there. I don't know enough about feeding cows. What would be appropriate? Turn roller while unloading, turn roller while mixing, turn roller while driving. Number of feedings per day, 2 per day. Very nice. So yeah, obviously you can light at feeders at night. Very nice. Very cool. So we'll just leave those settings as they are for now, because yeah. And we'll go ahead and get it going. Oh look, and it tells you up there that it's working if you're off somewhere else. And there goes our some more silage coming into the storage. Okay, now it should back up here to the mixing motor. Oh, that little unit right there. Yes, got her all mixed up. Just going to follow the trolley down here. Not sure if this is a system that they would have in real life, but it sure, one would sure think that if you had quite a few cows to take care of, that would certainly be worth your while. Coffee is good. It is a snowy Sunday morning here in, oh look at that, here it goes. So it's going to come along and it distributes the TMR along the trough there for the cows. That's pretty cool. So they should probably come running. That's how it would be in real life. All of a sudden probably they'd know when feeding time is, or hear the machine running. Very cool. And I guess it'll go back and probably feed again at 1800, whatever time that is. I'm not very good with my military times. What would that be? 6 p.m. maybe? Awesome. Well, there we go. So we should have our, that is up and running now. There is, oh there they are. There's some cows. I do have one, those guys running into each other. Of course, one little bottleneck that they could do that would be able to happen, and they found it. What are the chances? Get him back on his way. Okay, let's see. Hop out here and get back over here. I do want to, I think if I have it loaded up, I have another mod I wanted to, another placeable. Let's see, we got a little bit of time left here on the recording on this episode. What's it this? What's it under placeables? We'll need to do that. Might do that mix station up on the other farm. This. We have a calf breeding facility. We're going to go ahead and get that. I hope that's the open side. Yeah, okay. But maybe we would just keep that. We would put that right. We won't put it too close to the manure, I guess. Baby cows don't want to smell. But that this maybe look like a nice little spot right over here. We got plenty of room in our pasture, and we can, you know, maybe it looks like it would make good sense right here. So we're gonna buy that. We'll get out of here. We'll go take a look here. Caravera did a mod spotlight or whatever he calls them on this, but I don't remember much about it. I know so let's see. Looks like we need milk and straw, and then it'll start making some calves for us. It's kind of like the calf box, I think, but I think this does more, maybe more. I don't remember, but yeah, we're going to try that out too. So as time passes, we'll keep adding cows to our herd. Very cool. All right, well, we have the the dairy up and running. So I think we're going to let that do for this episode. And yeah, I'm your host Zigzaggy, and we will see you on the farm next time. We are back real quick. I was playing around here, so just thought I'd go ahead and put this on the video. I did go fill up the trailer here again with some straw, and it lets us put that right in there for our calf facility, and it needs milk. I don't have a trailer ready to go to do that, but thought I'd just show the straw there, and yeah, pretty cool. It piles up the, turn around here, it fills up the bins there, and then stacks up some bales. So I guess that's kind of how you can visually judge as the bales you know, are gone. Then you know, you're running out of straw. I'll see if I can't get some milk in there. I don't know if I see if I can find a milk trailer that'll do that, and I might be back to show you that. Alright, we are back. I did pick up another Zunhammer water and milk trailer. I got two exactly alike. Can't change the color, so it'll be a little confusing. But we'll be able to use one for milk and one for water, because I got water in the other one already, and you can't just dump it out. And I guess I could have went and found a different one, but the Zunhammer always seems to work with a lot of the mods and different things. Some of the other ones don't always play nice with the other things. So that's why I tend to use this one quite a bit. So we'll see if we don't know exactly where we got to be to get the milk in here, but oh, look at that. There we go. So that's all the milk that we had. We don't have a whole lot because, well, we only got 20 cows and we just fed them, so they should be rolling at 100% now, and we'll probably buy some more. But if we go in here, what does it say now? So, okay, we got straw, we got milk, and we should have our next calves in 8 hours. Alright. Well, maybe in the next episode we'll be able to see some calves, and kind of wanted to squeeze the rest of this in on this one, setting up the dairy farm video. So sorry it's a little weird because we cut back in and cut out, but anyhow, yeah, now we're totally up and running. Probably buy some more cows off camera, not too many, because maybe we'll start with about 50, and then we'll see, let it progress over time, and see how many this thing actually adds to what we have as we go. So anyhow, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and then if you are enjoying the series on Idaho, consider leaving us a like, or better yet, subscribing to the channel. I'm your host Zigzaggy, and we will see you next time on the farm.